There was a nuclear power plant that was running at like 20% capacity, and they could not figure out what was wrong with one of their systems because they had hundreds of systems within the plant, and they didn't know which one needed to be fixed. So they decided, hey, we can't keep losing millions of dollars a day because we're running at 20% capacity. Let's get the number one nuclear power plant consultant in here to tell us what we should do. So they call him. They paint the picture that he gets on a plane, puts on his white lab coat when he lands, goes over to the power plant, spends about 20 minutes walking around looking at the systems, gets to the one that he believes is not working, takes out a little yellow sticky note, makes an X on the sticky note, sticks the note right on the system, and says, this one. Tells the director of the power plant, fix this system, you'll be good to go. They do just that. Later that day, the system is fixed, power plant back at 100%. They no longer are losing millions of dollars. They are running at full capacity. Everything is great. Next day, consultant sends a $10,000 bill to the director. And the director's like, well, he was pretty helpful. He got us back at full capacity, but he's only here for 20 minutes. I know I had to get on a plane, fly back and forth, but $10,000 seems like a lot. So he reaches out to consultants and says, hey, thank you so much for all of your work. Really appreciate it. But you were only here for 20 minutes and all you really did was put an X on a sticky note. Can you itemize your bill so I can justify the $10,000? It was again, only 20 minutes and only that X. Consultant says, okay. He sends back an itemized bill a few minutes later that says, $1 for drawing an X, $9,999 for knowing where to draw that X. So it's that mindset shift. We must also stop exchanging our time for money and just stop thinking in terms of that if I work X amount of hours, I'm going to make this money, or that I need to be in the office 6.5 days a week, or I need to be available 20 hours a day. And we're not swapping time for money. We're swapping ideas for money. We're providing value. We have an expertise that people need, people want, and can't get elsewhere. So that is, I like to say, the one thing that if you can think about ways to integrate into your business now, today, tomorrow, that'll provide the greatest value for you, short and long term, that we are not just exchanging the time that we're working for money. The ideas, the expertise, the value that we're providing to those that we work with, our colleagues, our clients, far outweigh a hour for money transaction.